Hello once again, fellow girls, guys and gaming fans. I'm Small Archangel. Welcome back to 7 Days to Die Insane in Navezgane, and our sort of base, temporary base in the middle of Spillway Lake. I'm just brewing up some, we're done, some tallow because I want to make some torches. I think we need some fabric for that as well. I think we've got some cloth. Do we not have any cloth? In which case we're going to have to find some cloth because I want to be able to make some torches. That's bizarre. I can't believe we haven't got any. Okay, we're going to scrap those jeans to make cloth because, quite frankly, we need the torches more than we need the jeans. There we go. So we're going to hopefully be able to make 4 torches out of that. Yay. And then we'll have 6 torches because we need to get on with doing our underground base. Yay! Tyres. They're a bit cruddy, but we have got tyres. Now I've already checked that garbage pile there, so let's stick these in here. At the moment I'm keeping everything that we don't need particularly in there. We've got a ton of wood in there as well. That's fine, we'll keep that there. Now what I really wanted to do today, it's day 12, we've only got a couple of days before the next horde is upon us, and while I would like to kind of weather that particular storm in here, I want my respawn point somewhere else. Frankly, otherwise goodness knows what might happen. So we've got our little underground base that we started over there, and we're going to be doing that later on as it sort of gets dark, maybe, because if we dig it deep enough then we're going to be able to hide out in there. But for now, what I want to do is go to Workin Stiff tools. Now, given in the last episode we practically died just trying to raid this small shack 2 feet from our front door, I'm not quite sure how this is going to go. As I've said before, and it bears repeating, it is quite hard when you've got your settings on as high as I have now. Zombie spawns on high, insane difficulty, etc. We spend all our time, or we can spend all our time, fighting zombies. And even if we avoid all zombies on the way between here and Workin Stiff tools, which is exactly what I intend to do, we are still likely to encounter a bunch of them when we get to that particular prefab, and we're going to have to fight them off. And we're on high, so we could end up with a horde quite as big as the one that, well, prevented us from doing anything else in the last episode. Ooh, a nest. We'll definitely have that. But we're going to give it a go anyway, because my thinking is Workin Stiff tools may well contain some tools and stuff such which are going to be useful for us. Let's see. Yeah, we're taking the most direct route here. We're good. May well contain some tools which will make our job easier. At this point, I've got my block durability on 100%. And we're not that high level when it comes to mining, so it's going to take us a really long time to dig that hole, I think. No, I don't care about you. I am not going to get into that particular trap. As soon as you shoot one zombie, they all turn up. Heck, we think we better put our coat on, hadn't we? We're definitely not going to scrap that coat because, yeah, dying of cold is not something I want to do. That would be quite... Oh, we're doing well for the nest this morning at least. Yeah, dying of cold would be quite... It's not my chosen way of dying. I'd rather, you know, get overwhelmed by an enormous horde of zombies. I'd rather not, to be honest. I'd rather avoid them, but no, I'm not going to pay any attention to you. I am really not. Quite like to see what's in this car, but I'm not going to because he'll be upon me before I can... Oh, hello, there's a rabbit going round and round in circles. You know I'm not going to shoot that, because if I smell of meat, I'm really going to attract every zombie in the entire biome. Nope, that didn't give us anything. That's fine. I will see if I can just give him a wide berth, because we don't want him smacking us, really. And there's another one. You see, there's loads of edges out this morning. Every single one of them takes about 50 headshots to put down, virtually. Takes all of our arrows, and we're going to need plenty of arrows come horde night. Here we go, Workin Stiff tools. So the journey wasn't too bad. I'm not going to be crowing too hard at this point, of course. Yeah, we'll have whatever. Ooh, and this. Now, this is suspicious. This is quiet. This is much too quiet. and it's been a long enough time since we were here last that, and again apologies, I do not have a head torch, but we do have this torch. However, we can't hold that and break into the crates at the same time. Now I'm just going to fall slightly quiet here while we loot this, because I don't suppose we'll find anything very good, because I don't want to die in here. I don't want to suddenly get surprised by a load of zombies, though it does seem that we can hear them rather better than we used to be able to do. Beer is good. We like beer. This is suspicious. Ooh, hello. We'll have that, and we'll scrap that. We know not to smash that one up. Rebar frames. Nice. Rebar is definitely welcome. Sorry about the dark. In fact, voila. Sort of a solution. I don't really want to leave it there, but... oh, hello. I think it was electronic parts or some such. Let's just put all my torches here, shall we? Then maybe, possibly, we'll be able to see what we're doing. Okay, so there are no zombies. This is weird. Maybe they just haven't had a chance to spawn in yet. That's a tap and die set for our forge. This is excellent. This is good progress. I mean, I'm liking this. I'm not going to go through the door. We'll leave the zombies to destroy that. That's fine. We'll go the quickest route at this point, because I'm not trusting the zombie-free state of this. And with cause, there's a zombie approaching. In fact, if we spend too long here, we'll end up with the same issue we had yesterday, and the same issue we may well get this evening when trying to dig our subterranean hidey hole, which is that if you stay in one place for too long, you end up... battery. Nice. We definitely want one of those for our mini bike. You end up, yeah, with a load of zombies heading your way. Investigating. Headlight, also nice. Also needed. Yeah, of course, we're not going to break into that because we'll be here till Kingdom Come. And I don't want to spend that much time on this. Metal doors. Oh, absolutely. Yes, we definitely want those. They are definitely going to help us out. And we've obviously not been in here before. This is the first of the stores, apart from Crackerbook. Hello, a wrench. Ah, yes. We've got 2 wrenches, but if we're going to ever make a workbench, we're going to need a wrench. And a claw hammer, so give us a claw hammer, please. Gas, okay, I'll take that. I'll take whatever you got. And what's going to be in our last one? An anvil and another wrench. Wow, that was pretty good looting. Did we look in there? Brass. We can scrap that. Excellent. Well, that was not a bad day's work, as it were. I'm going to take this torch. I'm hoping that we're going to have a head torch next time we come in here. Uh-oh, here we go. I don't care. I'm running away now. That's it. I'm done. So, we're going to head back towards base. And I am very boringly not going to engage a single zombie because I'm reacting against the last episode, which I said, as I say, yes, Nursey, you can go whistle as well. As I say, we spent the entire episode fighting the same flaming horde and just achieved absolutely nothing. So, lovely, lovely. We'll have those, and we'll run. This is the other little lake now in one of my. In my series Return to Navezgane, this is the small lake that I actually built a base in the middle of, but I dare say it's a tad deeper now than it was back then. We've got 36 glass jars there, but I'm not going to fill them up at the moment because I always like to maintain a space in my inventory for empty glass jars, and I haven't got the space to keep one as a place marker at the moment. We'll just check out this as well, because if I come across something really good and super useful. No, but we will scrap it. In fact, what am I doing? We should scrap those, shouldn't we? Then. Oh, go away. Do you think I care? Do I look bothered to you? Okay, so we'll grab, not that, this. There we go. And we'll fill these. And then we've got plenty of water as well. And then we'll hightail it back to base where I intend to drop off my loot, and then we will do Okay, that was a zombie, but I don't think it's a dog. That's what I'm afraid of. We really, really don't want the doggies. The doggies are dangerous. Okay, so here we are back. Now, having fought the horde for that shack over there, I think, to be honest, we should go loot it as well. Now, I have placed a couple of chests in our base here, so hopefully we'll have enough storage capacity for the stuff that we've looted today. But the less we're carrying around, the less we potentially lose if we die, or when we die, should I say. So yeah, we will go and loot that shack as well, because I'm blowed if I fought all those zombies for absolutely nothing. And we had to leave as well before we'd strictly finished, which was most disappointing. Okay, here we go. So, what do we want to put in here? We probably want to put that in there. Did we have some calipers? We have an anvil as well, which is fantastic. Got some rebar. We got a car battery and some repair kits. And springs, headlight, doors. There. That'll do for in there. That is currently empty. This is what's got our food stuff in it. So we'll put our beer. No, it hasn't. What am I talking about? It's got these bits in. We've got electronic components there. We'll put those in there. Let's see. Plastics probably want to go in there as well. I think I put brass in there. And then food is on this side. So we'll put our beer and our eggs there. Sorted. Okay. Oh, and our murky water can go there as well. And our torches are staying on us. Excellent. Okay, so back into the fray this time. We're going to loot that shack. I dare say we'll not find anything much there. But if we can loot some other shacks as well. Oh, there's a plane. Looks like there's a drop somewhere over there. Presumably that's the one it just dropped, but I'm not sure. It's way over there though, over by the overlook, I beg your pardon, and I don't think I want to go over there because the overlook tends to have a lot of zombies around it, so and I had enough of those yesterday, besides which, as you can see, my health has not really recovered, so nice. Nothing. Some iron, every little helps. We'll see if there's anything else in here. Let's see. Chairs. Well, we can probably use them to burn as fuel. Pipes are good. Need them for various things probably. Let's just... There we go. We're gathering some brass as well, in case we ever get to the point of making bullets. More splints. Ooh, hello, that's nice. We'll have that, definitely. Okay. A cooking pot. Now, we've got a cooking pot already. Glad it wasn't a mine, but I think they only appear in the... we looked there, yeah. I think the mines only appear in the wasteland, I think. We don't need the door. Let's just see, cautiously, if there are a load of Zeds hanging out around here. Or if the game has somehow randomly, for some reason, decided to be like nice to us and not actually spawn any massive piles of zombies around. Hello. No, they all just stood up. Maybe I'll just back away slowly. I don't want to get into that again. We've got better things to be doing. I did see a pig there momentarily, and I would have taken it on, but not when there's a shed load of zombies in the vicinity. That's not a good plan. But some more meat would be a very, very good thing at this point. So I think we might just check the environs to see if there are any likely animals, because at this point we are close to base and we can take the incriminating zombie attracting meat back and stow it somewhere. I mean, one could always stow it somewhere, I suppose. We could stow it in a tree trunk or something, you know, make a drop box or something, but as it happens, I don't see any animals. Sometimes see them kind of around, just like on the surface of the lake, not swimming, just kind of bouncing around randomly. There's a deer over there. Now, I'm not sure how likely we are to actually be able to bring this deer down, because we'll probably have to run for about 7,000 miles to, yeah, look at it go. And my stamina won't take it. Now, when we've got more stamina, or possibly a weapon that will take it down quicker, we're going to stand better chance. Now, we're too hot. Yeah, we're too hot. Let's take the coat off then. Okay, so let's get back to where our base is then, or where our base entrance is. Here it is, I just went over it. Here we go. Now, I don't know if we can upgrade this. I don't suppose it'll get too much aggro, just because... There we go, we can't anymore. Yeah, I don't suppose it'll get too much aggro, simply because they don't tend to, because this is one of the beautiful things about being underground. If you're underground, the zombies can't really do ever so much, because they're not too good at dealing with flat surfaces, which is why I want to do this, so that we can actually, let's just do that so they don't end up on our heads. I want to do this so that we're able to, oh rats, you know what, we can't do this at all, can we, because the ladder will just get trashed. And that gets trashed as well. It's great. I do hate this. Okay, so let's get our shovel there. And instead of these, I need these. There we go. I'm taking a little bit of a risk here. But if we can shovel out this dirt here, and if I can put some more wood frames there, we might be able to attach a torch there, and then maybe we'll actually be able to see what we're doing. I was hoping to find a mining helmet, of course, but they're not particularly easy to find, and you cannot craft one without a workbench, which we of course don't have just yet. So there we go. We'll just upgrade these to the first level, because I'm hoping no zombies are going to get in here, but yeah, as I say, probably not going to hold my breath on that one. Let's just see if we can place a torch. No, we can't. Okay, we perhaps need to dig a tad lower down before we can place a torch there. And then I won't place a ladder until I'm absolutely sure that we're going to be able to do that, because, yeah, you always end up destroying it, even if you're facing the opposite direction, which is stupid, to be quite honest. There we go. Now can I place a torch? Excellent. Now I can see what I'm doing. Okay guys, so I'm going to do a little bit of digging, and we're going to see how far down we can get before nightfall, because basically I want to be, if possible, beyond the detection of the non-feral zombie. Yep, even during the day, that would be a good thing, to be quite honest, and the more blocks down we go, the better that is going to be. Okay, well, we're almost at depth now, I think. So we're going to put some ladder there. Now, I have a feeling we're going to have to do what we did last time and just do that in order to get up any further, because you can't place ladder where you actually are yourself. Oh, now we're going to have to remove that torch as well, because otherwise we can't place the ladder. I have deliberately double upgraded this part of the wall in front of us here, because without doing that it's pretty difficult to tell yeah, where you're actually placing your ladder. It's coming on for evening time. I don't know if I've got any zombies around me. I don't seem to have, which is fabulous. I am going to go back to our shack in the water here, because I've got a load more stuff to dump. There's a chicken there, but I will resist the temptation at this late stage in the day, because I want to do a little bit of... I'd like to spend the night digging, really, but before I do that, I want to yeah, I want to get rid of this stuff, because I want to be able to keep any of the stone and lead and other ores that we might come across and dig out while we're down there. So lead should go in there, but won't fit. We might need some more chests around here, but I'm resisting the urge at the moment, because obviously we're going to... brass I'm going to put there, soil there, sand there. And let's put the coat back on again, because we're shivering. Okay, cooking pot can go in here. Or I can drop it on the floor. Well, I don't know how I manage that. So there we go. So I'm going to place all of this stuff in here, if we possibly can manage it. And that way, if the worst happens, then I don't, yeah, I don't lose too much, basically. We've got a spare crate there as well. Let's see, what else have we got? Oh, we want to put some gas away somewhere as well, probably in here. There we go. And then we've got a ton of wrenches, and I want to keep those safe, don't I? We'll keep one on us, but the others we need to keep safe on us. There we go. Great. Okay, so now I'm going to head back to the hole in the ground, and I'm going to spend, as I say, the night digging it out, and then hopefully by the next episode we will have at least a very basic bolt hole in which we can stow all our gear, which means that we can be slightly more gung-ho about what we do, because at least our stuff will be safe. And that is the part of... that is the thing that is most difficult in this game, I find, is dealing with the potential of losing everything that you've got, basically. That I find much harder than the prospect of dying myself, is losing everything we've got. So, I'm going to spend the night down this hole, and yes, it's kind of dark again, but there's nowhere, until I've dug down a little bit, there's nowhere I can put a torch, but I will place one above my head. And we're about at the depth we want to be, so I'll start digging outwards, probably in the opposite direction. Now, is that away from the lake? That is towards the lake. That is away from the lake. The ladder is absolutely away from the lake, so that's not ideal. Maybe we should go in that direction then. We should go that way, shouldn't we? We should head east. We shall head out eastwards. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. It might have been a little bit short once I'd speed edited through all of our digging, but maybe not. Hopefully not. I do find it difficult when I'm doing a lot of editing to keep things the right kind of length. Ooh, look, I think that's lead ore just there, so we might just get a bunch of lead ore for our troubles as well. And you know what to do if you... yeah, we're cool. If you like this episode, well, I think we did rather better today than we did in the last episode, so hooray for me. Cowardly though it may be, if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to let me know. Hit that like button. Also, don't forget to leave me your hints and comments and what have you as well, because I do enjoy reading other people's experiences of this game as well. And it's going to take me really quite a long time to get anywhere much around here, isn't it? There we go. We can place that there, and then I can see what I'm doing. Fab. Okay, so I hope you guys will join me for the next exciting episode of Insane in Navezgane, when it will be day 13. We'll have an episode per day, certainly to start with, and we'll just have to see how we go. So in the next episode, we will attempt to move, well, certainly in episode 14, there we go, night time, we will be attempting to move all our stuff into this new base here, our respawn point and things, and then, as I say, the plan kind of is to try and spend a horde night in this shack here. So ideally in the next episode I'd like to shift our stuff into here, and then we can spend a bit of time doing something with this, because I don't really want to just hide out there all night. Ideally I'd like to be able to actually see what the zombies are up to down there, because that is kind of the point. At this point I'm not convinced that we can spend a feral horde night in the middle of a lake. It seems to me like it's kind of asking for trouble. And I would like to do some hunting as well, because we are kind of lacking food at the moment. It would be good if we could plant a farm, but we don't have a hoe, and we can't make a hoe till we get our forge set up, and that is the other reason why we are down this hole currently mining. This, if nothing else, is going to be pretty good for our mining experience, and I might just equip a club there just in case the worst happens. Okay guys, so once again, thank you for joining me for this episode. Until the next time, keep gaming, keep surviving, and stay happy. Bye bye for now.